Hey YouTube, it's Dan, also known as Art Vandalay. Today's video is not any different than any other video that I've done recently. It's a what sold video, but with a, I don't know, a twist, not a twist, but a theme. I don't know if it's a theme, but I found 15 items that I sold that sold for $30 or more that I'm gonna share with you. So if you want to see 15 items that sell for $30 or more, that's including shipping, I guess. I don't know. You're supposed to include shipping, but I included shipping. I guess if shipping costs 20 bucks, that would suck. If it sold for $10 and shipping was 20, would that, I mean, that would be stupid. Most of it isn't costing me $20 to ship. But anyway, if you want to see 15 items that I sold for $30 or more, stay tuned. Alright, first item I sold was this pair of vintage Levi's 505 orange tab jeans. I found these at Goodwill. I have $7.56 into them, and they sold for $35.99 plus shipping. I'm very happy with this sale. I've learned that if it's just Levi's and orange tabs, just make sure you're picking it up. So if you don't do clothing, you don't do jeans, you don't know where to start, I would start by looking for orange tab Levi's and Levi's 560s, and that'll give you enough to look through. I sold this pair of Merrell Trail Glove men's running shoes. I picked these up at Goodwill. I paid $7.25 for them for part of an average buy cost. They sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Actually, recently I started turning on all my items that are under 4 pounds. I've been putting them for international delivery, and these sold internationally to Israel, I think. They cost $20 to ship there. Buyer paid 20 bucks shipping, and I shipped them to Israel. Are you shipping internationally? If you are or aren't, are you using global shipping program? Are you shipping it on your own? I don't know if that means anything. I just want to know if you're shipping internationally. If you aren't, is there a reason you're not? I used to be scared of it, and I'm scared of a lot of things, but I don't mind shipping internationally. All right, next up is a New Japan magazine. What is it called? Magazine Mancini. I'm butchering this. Mancini newspapers from 1962. I got this free from my aunt. I had it listed for, it's been listed since about April. I had it listed for $59.99, but it ended up selling on sale for $50.99 plus priority shipping. All right, next up is this pair of Levi's 559 dry good jeans. I found these at Goodwill, part of a 50% off sale. I paid $6.50 for them. They've been in my store since about October, and they ended up finally selling for $29.74. I picked these jeans up, and they actually even had a stain on the bottom, one of the bottom ankles. I disclosed that in the listing. I sold this pair of New Balance 990 shoes. I picked these up at Goodwill last year. These have been in my store for over a year. They were part of a 50% off sale last year. I have $2.70 into these, and they ended up selling for $29.99 plus shipping. I've talked about this before too. I think these sat for a while because I don't think my pictures are very good on this listing. And as you're reselling, your pictures are going to get better just by the more you're listing, the more you're doing, then just the more experience you're getting. And a year ago, my pictures aren't as good as they are now, and they're still not that great. I just kind of take pictures how I'm trying to make them just like a YouTube video, just trying to make each picture better than the last, and just trying to use up as many pictures as I can. But I think if I would have taken the time and went back and just retaken pictures of these, I feel like they would have sold a lot sooner. But either way, they finally sold $29.99 plus shippings. Next up is a bins find. I found this Crochet Afghan granny blanket. Found it at the bins. I have less than $2 into it. I ended up selling on eBay for $24.99 plus shipping. I think these things are really cool to sell, but they take a while. I've sold a few recently, but you're looking for that more, probably, I guess, more unique, unique pattern or maybe color wave. If you find a cool design or anything, they're worth taking a chance on. You might sit on for a while, but if you get them really cheap, you can usually sell them pretty well. I know the ones that you can make that almost look like the Roseanne ones. I'm pretty sure those do pretty well, but I'm not complaining. From less than $2 into $24.99. All right, next up is Seen It Disney's second edition. I found this at a garage sale. I paid $3 for it and ended up selling for $24.99 plus tax. A lot of times I do talk about Seen It, and I will always mention that Seen It is not a very good game to buy, but Disney edition does pretty well. Disney second edition does way better than Disney first edition. It sold pretty fast too. It sold within 2 weeks. This is another item that took less than 2 weeks to sell. It's copper red mini grill. I had never seen it, never heard of it, looked it up, saw that it sold pretty well. It sold pretty fast too. I had $5.99 into it and ended up selling for $24.99 plus shipping. This next sale I'm pretty pumped about. I ended up selling this Wii console only. It was tested, it worked, for $42.49 plus shipping. Very, very pumped about that sale. All right, next up is a pair of Kuru. These are actually my personal shoes. This isn't like a great sale because these shoes brand new cost about $150, and I sold these for $42.49. But just in case you've never heard of this brand and you see them out, you can get them for cheaper. This is a pretty good pair of shoes to sell. All right, next up is this West Bend electric skillet roaster. This is another item I got free from my aunt, so I have nothing into it. It took me a long time to list it, and when I finally listed it, I really wanted to part it out. I saw a lot of people are selling just the parts and just parting it out, but it was in such good shape, I ended up deciding I wasn't gonna rip it apart. I was just gonna sell it in one big unit. I ended up selling it for $129.99 free shipping. It cost $8 for the box to put it in, and it was about almost $25 to ship it for UPS. Next up is this vintage butter cheese wire slicer. I found this at a garage sale. I paid $5 for it. I thought these were really cool. I like the color on them. There's like a turquoise teal type color, and it sold for $25.49, and it took about 3 weeks to sell. I sold this brand new Under Armour Notre Dame Polo. I found this at a Goodwill. I found this during a Memorial Day 50% off sale, but the good thing at my Goodwills, on Sundays and Mondays they have a color tag sale, and this was the color of the day. So I ended up, instead of 50% off, I got 75% off of this shirt. I paid $2.50 for it, and ended up selling for $49.99 plus shipping. All right, next up is a DeMarini softball bat. I found this at a garage sale. I paid $10 for it. They were asking $15. I ended up listing it, and it sold in a couple days for $49.99 plus shipping. I wasn't 100% sure how to price this. I saw some DeMarini bats that sell for $20 all the way up to in the hundreds. I could not find an account for this exact bat, so I decided I was just gonna throw a number out there. I might have sold it cheap, I'm not sure, I still don't know, but very happy with that sale. About a month ago, I was really doing well on Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace has really slowed down for me over the last few weeks, but I had this sale of Nike Reacts Run 7 shoes, their women's shoe. I found them at Goodwill. I paid $8.55 for them, and I ended up selling for $30 plus shipping on Facebook. I don't really have anything else to say about that, but I thought they were a pretty good sale. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ended up selling on eBay for I just hiccuped to sell. The part where it tells you this is brutal. They start filming a video and then you just feel like it's brutal. This is that video. And then it sounds crazy. And I don't want to sound crazy. I think I'm ready. Game face on. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I'm hoping you are. Okay, would you stick with me to the end? Please, please.